Welcome to the Rawmen Podcast.
It's raw. It's raw. It's real. Okay.
All right, dude. I have to put a manual focus. Woo! Are we already recording?
I'm recording on the mics already.
Dude, I'm so cold.
So am I. I instinctively wanted to reach up and grab the microphone. Dude, this blanket makes a world of a difference.
Does it?
Yeah, 100%.
And we're back.
We're back, and
We're in the middle of nowhere, as you guys can see. Hopefully, how's your mic doing?
so far so good.
Dude, this guy's shivering.
Have
you ever seen that?
They're probably gonna hear like a.
Have you ever seen that Spongebob episode where they're stuck in Sandy's dome?
And they're getting dehydrated or whatever because they need water?
It's just really cold. It's really cold and it starts snowing. And freaking, he's like, I'm so cold. He's like, my nose has made some. I can use my nosicles as chopsticks. And Patrick's like, I'm so cold. I'm cold, or something stupid. It's like, I'm shivering. And then SpongeBob takes another to the next level. And then Patrick just says the same thing over again. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
I know that Patrick, yeah, he's so funny. I'm catching up and I'm still learning my Spongebob-isms.
Oh, this does make a difference.
Told you.
Holy crap, it does.
I'm catching up on my Spongebob-isms because I realize now that what was Vine for us is SpongeBob for the people that are following behind us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
and,
dude.
like, there's a lot of people referencing SpongeBob, and I feel so bad. I'm like, dude, what? I don't understand the reference, but it's funny.
You don't get the reference of SpongeBob? Dude, SpongeBob was my life growing up, like, so badly.
So I've watched a lot of SpongeBob, but I think, like, when I watched a lot of it, I watched a lot of episodes just one time through.
Oh, no.
Not over again, to give me a chance to remember.
I don't know. They were just so funny. Like, I remember I told you, like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if he's like, that one episode, I'm like, that one SpongeBob episode where he's like, what I learned at boarding school is blankety, blankety, blank. And you're like, I don't get it. Like, what? That's like the best one. It's like, I'm sure it's fine. It's like Mrs. Puff, the boating school instructor, the one who's giving her the driving test. Extra credit, right? Gives her extra credit. And freaking, he's like, SpongeBob just makes, like, let me see what you wrote down. I'm sure it's fine. He's like, no, don't look at it. No, it's not ready yet. I'm sure it's fine, SpongeBob. Let me look at it. And all it is the word, what I learned at boating school is. And he didn't write anything. Like, he like did some drawings and whatever.
Yeah.
It is so stupid. But yeah, guys, we're out here. Episode 21, is it?
I think it's 21.
21? I'm going to check just to make sure I'm accurately correct.
21.
This is 21?
What's 9 plus 10?
21. But no, guys, we're on episode, I don't know, what is it?
I don't know either. I do recall, though, that Mrs. Puff kept
Episode
trying
20.
to...
Episode 20, guys. Oh, we jumped the gun a little bit.
Oops.
Episode 20.
We're bad.
It is, I'm going to look at the weather right now.
Yeah.
It is freaking
So
36 degrees right now. And we're out here.
36 degrees.
We're out here.
And
that's what we're called.
We brought the appropriate warm weather.
You hear that?
What was that?
That was a coyote.
So this is our last episode.
We're about to get eaten by ravenous coyotes. Dude, that is so cool.
That is crazy. I hope you guys were able to hear that.
They won't.
No, because
these
noise
mics
canceling.
are so good. These mics are so good. Shout out to DJI for these mics.
Yeah, shout out
Sponsored.
DJI.
Not kidding.
And we also had what other DJI?
DJI.
We're looking at the Osmo
Mobile
Pocket.
Pocket,
or not the Pocket.
Yeah, with the one with the gimbal.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, it's so cold out here. Like, you have no idea.
I'm sorry. Whenever we say gimbal, I make sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Dude, that is so cool.
I made sure
I feel like one with nature right now because we keep hearing that coyote.
I feel like I'm at the bottom of the food train right now.
Definitely. It'll rip your face off. I've had some weird dreams, like when I first moved in here and I heard that. The first thing, like, I heard was the coyotes. I'm like, dang. And I would freak out because I'm like, what if they get, like, really close and they just rip my face off? Because they tend to do that in packs. They hike in packs and they just play with their prey. They're small. They're not that big. But that's why they're always in packs. So when they're in packs, we're back.
We are back. Should I put my camera just in case?
I have my timer.
All right.
No, we're good. We have my timer, and my battery is full. But this is why I never knew why I did it. So we have our timer right here. Oh, I'm so cold.
It is freezing.
I'm sorry. Are you sure my mic's recording?
It'll be on the other light. As long as it's red, kind of like mine. Yes.
Okay, we had some technical difficulties. You guys will see that one in the beginning. And I guess
You know what? What if we save that audio?
we're going to save it. We're gonna
AI
use it.
generated video. Let's go. AI, let's go.
Someone needs to draw it.
Hand
like
draw
Bluey?
it.
Like Bluey? They
Yes.
do the drawings.
Are you an artist? Because we're looking for you.
Yeah, free pay.
Because you have a warrant. I'm just kidding.
You have a warrant for your arrest. Your car is
And this is
being towed.
Ramen. What is it? Outdoors?
Episode 20.
Episode
Outdoor edition.
20.
Outdoor edition.
Yeah. I think we harmonized there for a second.
Outdoor edition.
Outdoor edition.
Ooh, some pipes.
Ooh. Bagpipes.
I'm sorry for the guys listening on Spotify. It's like, it's so piercing.
Like, oh my gosh.
So guys, we decided to do this. I don't know if the 5-minute clip that we did, 5 minutes, we recorded a 30-minute clip out here.
Freezing our butts
Freezing
off.
our butts
Freezing
off,
our faces.
telling ghost stories.
Which I do not ever want to repeat ever again.
And we thought, well, we got the audio. If you guys want to check that out, it's going to be on Spotify and Apple. We got Apple Podcasts, guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to hear that audio over there, you guys can take a look. And
We're
take a
slowly
listen.
going everywhere.
Like a virus.
What?
I'm not going to say it. Do they, I heard some people like drinking Corona.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Have you ever seen that meme? Like that lady who's like, I don't know what it's from. What show is that from? I'll show it to you later.
Okay.
That's what she said.
What?
But anyways, we're out here. Hopefully it's recording. If not,
Yeah.
oh well. Sucks to be you guys.
Well,
It's already
it'll
good.
just be audio
It'll
again
just
with
be audio,
AI
it's
generated
good.
video.
AI generated, yeah.
Yes. But so we got actually plenty of energy. And how cold is it right now?
Dude, okay, let me check.
Okay. Because it's freezing. Okay, I come from the concrete jungles of Los Angeles.
Concrete
so for
jungle,
me,
wet dream
we're like in
tornado.
Antarctica, bruh. We're in Antarctica.
No, it's pretty cold, dude. It's. I sent you a reel or a freaking TikTok, and it's like, this is crazy. So I sent him a TikTok, and it's like about the weather. He's like, how cold is it outside? And I'm like, oh, it's 35. You know, it's almost zero, below freezing, right? And it says, but it feels like -11. Dude, it feels like -11, and we're out here just shooting some. No wonder our neighbors came out. I was like, are they okay? Dude.
Man, they're probably like, these guys are nuts.
All I can think about is being... Well, no, I was talking about SpongeBob. I wonder if SpongeBob was in there. I want to talk about it
SpongeBob.
again.
I think it was the first thing.
Yeah, it was the first thing we talked about. And then we heard the coyotes, like, moan. I mean, howl.
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 Imagine a coyote moaning. Imagine.
Do not. We're no. You're gonna ruin Zootopia for everybody.
Oh, Zootopia 2 coming out, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
now that
I
you
didn't know
mentioned
that.
it, Zootopia 2 is coming out. I think I saw the screen, like the God, I can't think.
Like
You know
the
the
premiere?
poster? The poster? No, it
Okay.
hasn't. The poster for the movie, and it's a snake with the fox and the bunny. And
okay.
yeah, people go outlandish with that bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A little too much. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Officer Hops.
Officer Hops.
Officer
Good
Hops.
for you.
I think the most memorable thing for me from
Shakira?
Zootopia. Shakira?
Yeah, she's in the movie. She's the big giant gazelle.
I didn't know that.
She
Honestly,
sings
I
the
didn't know.
ending of the movie.
It wasn't that memorable for me. What was memorable for me was a ha.
Oh, the sloth. The sloth.
Ha.
Why do you look like him right now? You look exactly like him.
Bro, it's just the DMVs in Los Angeles
so bad.
or any big metropolitan city is crazy. You're basically getting a freaking lottery number and waiting for them to call your number.
Wow, that's bad.
But versus here out in the Midwest,
You get attended as soon as possible.
the most I ever had to wait was like another 2 people in front of me, and then that was like what, a 20-minute ordeal at most. Yeah. So we're freezing, and we're doing this for you.
We're doing it for
So
you guys.
please
give
take
us a
look.
like, give us a share, give us
Yeah.
a sub.
And if you don't,
We might be
There's
eaten
a
by
coyote.
coyotes.
and if you don't like and sub to our video, at least screenshot and share the Cash App.
Oh yeah, that was more than one.
That was
Coyote. Now they're really active. They're coming. They hear us. Because remember what I was saying about the sound? It travels, and they can hear us like right by us. They're like, fresh meat, fresh meat. They talked about Zootopia. Ooh, we love it. Ooh.
you're fresh meat. I'm burnt. Because of my skin.
What is that? Hold on. They moved closer.
Yeah.
Because before they were over here, now they're over there. Crap.
Yeah. So we might have to get going.
the video, just grabbing the camera, running inside. Going inside, setting up inside. That'd be cool. I think there's like a pack of wolves, like the Crips and Blood. Like there's this side wolves
Instead
or
of throwing up gang
coyotes.
signs?
Yeah, like we can howl louder together. These guys are like, "Woo."
What'd you say about my mama?
Something like that. Someone's gonna make a joke about it.
Bruh.
Yeah, they're two little bands. Now I hear it on this side.
I wonder if, they really are communicating. And what if they're coordinating? Because you said that they go together and they
Dang,
waste.
they're huddling us down.
Mhm.
Is what you're saying. Gosh dang, dude.
Yeah. I'm genuinely scared.
I'm not. I'm okay. I think they're scared of us because we have 2 legs and 8 arms.
But their 4 are like
But
faster.
they're really tiny. They're really tiny. Coyotes are not that big. They're really like imagine a medium-sized puppy or a dog. That's how small they are, and they're really skinny.
Yeah, I can always climb on top of my car.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, this is a great movie. Hey, you hear that rustling?
Was that a bunny?
No. And then I get pulled back.
I almost farted. Because I got so...
I actually did. So.
Whoa.
Dude, what is that? It better not be a coyote. Dude, it's rustling.
Oh, no, it's a bunny. I see it now
Oh, thank
over
God.
in the light.
Officer Hops, is that you? Are you protecting us?
It's a tiny little bunny.
Dude, it makes a lot of sound. It travels like if it was right by us. That's crazy. So we're
For
out
real.
here in the wilderness, in
Yeah.
my backyard. It's really dark.
He wanted to be one with nature.
Look at the
And
moon.
To me, it sounds
The
like
moon's beautiful though.
he wants to be eaten by nature.
It's gorgeous. If he's like, I was telling him in the episode that wasn't recorded, like if he just stares at me, everything becomes black.
No,
around
I'm not
us.
going to do that again.
And I like doing it because I feel like I'm in like a stage or something, and I'm just like having a one-on-one with you.
Until you hear the coyotes howling.
Nah, whatever. I feel like it's a dream. We could like drift off. Like, have you ever seen because you guys have no idea how pitch black it is. Like, it's really pitch black.
Yeah.
Like, and it feels like nothing is like in a computer game where it's not processed yet, and only this area exists. So I feel like we're floating in space, and that's
Yeah.
all we can see.
It kind of reminds me of that theory where allegedly, or no, not allegedly, supposedly,
Yeah.
according to whatever this theory may be, which I don't remember the name of, where nothing exists. That is a bunny again. I saw it.
Oh yeah, I
Another
see it,
one.
yeah. There's a lot of bunnies out here.
Nothing exists until you look at it. That reality doesn't materialize until you look at it, according to you and what you interpret as reality.
But what if there's two people? Like, how would that work?
You both have independent realities.
So what I see is not what you see?
So to a degree.
Or are we, okay, here's my thing. Are we connected to the same hive mind?
Ooh, I don't know.
Did you fart?
No, that was my shoes.
Oh, it was his shoes. Oh my God. So you were saying like, so we're all connected like a server.
Yes.
Ah.
It's almost like we're all in the same video game, how you're saying it. It hasn't unraveled itself and loaded yet, but because we haven't looked at it. Although it did for somebody else, because they're experiencing that portion of the server.
So how come I'm poor?
How come I'm unlovable? Just kidding. Don't nod
I
yes.
agree.
I
Make that into a clip. Opus, do your thing.
No, we love Opus Clip.
Love Opus Clip. Thank
And
you, Opus.
just as much as we love
Seven Brew.
Oh, how did you know?
Now, because we're syncing, bro. This is a server talking right now. I'm kidding. Thank you, Jesus.
We're in the game chat together right now.
Yeah, we're in the game chat. What do they call it? The queue? I heard this. I saw this video before I forget. This guy is like saying like an American dude. He's in like Japan or whatever. He's like, and then he came back here. He's like, I never really liked lines until I went to Japan, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a bunny right behind us.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of bunnies.
Yeah.
And he's like, before I went to Japan, and I talked to a Japanese man, and he's like, I love a good queue. I love a good queue, and which he meant like a line, and then he got that perspective in his head. So when he waits in a line, it's like worth waiting for. It's like it's a queue of people who really want to get to a place because that at the end of this line is something amazing. That's why there's a good queue. I'm like, oh, he's right.
Yes.
That's why people like waiting. So you don't have to look at waiting in line as a bad thing. You can look at it as like, just keep waiting until you're able to experience the awesome thing at the end, which is awesome. Yeah.
That's actually really deep.
Yeah, that was what the Japanese man said.
That's deep. What?
My love to you guys. Okay, not like.
For a second, from this angle, I was like, whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's because it's cold. My thumb is cold. And
Honestly,
I'm drinking 7 Brew out here. But yeah, 7 Brew. Yeah. Before, Can you tell the story before?
Yeah. So 7 Brew.
Can I explain the day how we got there?
Yeah. So we've been recording TikToks like all day.
Follow us on TikTok.
Follow us over.
Before it gets banned in 75 days again.
Caffeinate with Kat.
My wife.
Is where you can find.
Yes. Watch us dancing really, really bad.
Rate us. Rate our dancing.
Rate it.
How good or how hideously terrible we are.
Or how hideous ugly he is.
So we've been doing like a lot of...
He agrees? I was expecting like, wait, whoa.
Bro, I've been rejected so much, it doesn't faze me anymore.
Oh. You just, I think my wife said that you were like just a teddy bear. Cuddly teddy bear. Yeah. You're just like, I'm right here. Missing a 9, missing a button. It's okay. I'm kidding. I made that part out.
Like Lotso when he's all dirty and stuff and he's no longer...
Who's that?
From Toy Story.
Oh, I never watched that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, Lotso is from Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3.
And you know who my favorite character in Toy Story 3 is?
Who?
Bonnie.
Oh, so cute.
I love Bonnie. She has more of a role there, and she's more talkative.
Yes.
And since it's my daughter, my daughters kind of go through that phase with the same thing. So when I see her, it reminds me of her.
And how they tackle, like, growing up, especially with Andy, coming to terms with him trying to take his toys back, but then he sees Bonnie and how she's playing with them, and you just see the scene with when she's just like getting carried away, and kind of also sad that she's gonna have to give him up, and he realizes no, with her they get a new life.
Exactly. Yep.
The art of letting go.
I love Bonnie so much, though.
Yeah, I will have to say my favorite character, Bonnie, is. I love how they brought in Bonnie. to
Right.
continue that story. I did not see that coming.
No, I didn't
I've been a
either.
huge fan of Toy Story since
Oh yeah,
the first one.
He's a huge fan.
I collect all things, especially Buzz Lightyear. But when Toy Story 3 came out, and Bonnie was incorporated into the story, it changed everything for me. I wondered how, I expected Andy to grow up, but I wondered how were they going to tell that story.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they did a beautiful job. Toy Story 3 is one of the most beautiful of all Toy Stories. I will always cherish Toy Story 1.
It was ahead of its time, I think.
Yes, I agree.
People I think were saying that it wasn't going to make it. Like, no one wants to watch animated films.
Yes.
Like, no one's going to watch that. Like, it's not cartoonish. It's not real. Animated, It looks too computer-like. We don't like it. And look, everything's computer now.
And even though we had to wait all those years for Toy Story 3...
Are they making a Toy Story 5 now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder how that story's going to go.
I'm excited.
It better not be woke. I'm sorry.
It better not.
I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't want that pushed.
Staying true to the story, to the
Yeah,
narrative.
yeah. Like I like the
that.
story. Like just like Shrek, like how Shrek was.
Yes.
How we talked about Shrek before, and they made another Shrek.
Yes.
Shrek 5, and
Shrek
and it
5.
was too woke or too pushed, like too in a direction where the whole style was different.
And
it wasn't true to the original.
You can tell the animation, and you saw the backlash, especially on social media when they
they
released
wanted
that trailer.
they wanted to copy Puss in Boots, which that animation style they thought maybe, which I started understanding. Like Puss in Boots did really well with his own movie, but it's because it was his first movie. That's why we see it like that. But Shrek, you're taking a household name and switching it to make it like this one, and it doesn't match.
I wonder. Yeah, you're probably right. Seeing Puss in Boots and then Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, how they gambled taking that animation style.
It looked great,
and it was
I liked
phenomenal.
It. But because it was Puss in Boots, it matches his aura.
Yes,
like it matches.
It went
who
deeper
he is.
into
Puss
in Boots.
I think having it originally, I think it's more like up to date for them, but you can't bring Shrek. For us, you can't bring Shrek like that. But I'm sure for the younger generation, that's how they're gonna see Shrek. And it kind of messed up. You had to meet in the middle. You had to stay true to the original. Gosh dang it!
And so I'm glad that
Toy Story did it. How come they can't do it with Shrek?
Right.
Wait, you got some explaining to do, DreamWorks? What the heck?
Got some explaining to do. There's a
Explaining,
snake
eh?
in my boat. But so
you were talking about the day. Sorry, I got him off track.
Yeah. So we've been filming TikToks, and it took us like 20. You said about 20 tries.
20 tries
to get like one video nailed it, and only to find out that it was the very first one that we ended up going
actually
with.
liked.
And so we were tired.
We did really good, dude.
And I agree.
We did
I
really
agree.
good. I like
Radar
them.
dancing still in the
Dude,
comment
the sunset.
section.
Watch the sunset. Golden hour, baby. It looks great.
Yes. Comment, but on the TikToks, because that's where we'll be checking. Comment our dancing. Do we have a career in backup dancers?
Yeah, I think I do.
I
Be honest.
do I look like I'm dancing, or am I having a seizure?
Do I look like I steal the show or what? Like
Yes, you do.
I'm literally
Yes, you
always
do.
the main character. It's like, this guy has main character vibes.
Yes.
My dance is weird though. I don't know why. I like how you said it was like a hybrid of the Carlton with a seizure or something.
You guys will know what we mean when you see it. Please go see it and comment on there.
But after we did that, we got really tired. We started figuring out hashtags to post on TikTok, obviously off my wife's account, Caffeinate with Kat. Give her a follow. And
really, let's go to 7 Brew.
I got tired. I was like, dude, I'm kind of feeling like a 7 Brew. Because before all that, we actually shot a video of us cooking meat. And the meat was so-so. It wasn't great. It was, I'm a huge meat guy. Like, I eat meat as a religion, which some other religions might hate. To be honest. I'm sorry. But we recorded that. So I was full, but then we did so much work with the TikToks. Like I give props to the TikTokers because that is not easy.
No, it looks easy.
It
And people
looks
are like,
easy.
get a real job.
Get a real job.
But us doing the
Dude,
dance
we're
and
sweating.
doing our best with every take to carry that same energy.
You have to be in sync because that's what makes it look like, oh, that's so cool. We want to do that.
You have to be in sync. You have to be in it.
And you have to have the right people to do it, because sometimes the right people, they just don't mesh, and you can't just do that. So
Right, because we were feeding off each other's energy. Your wife, we were feeding off your wife's energy too. Just all of us.
She's crazy.
And yeah, I think you're absolutely right. So it's a lot harder.
It's a lot harder than what we thought. I mean, podcasting's easy, but because we just sit down and do nothing.
Yeah, we literally just have the conversations that we always do.
Yeah,
only
and
we
we're
put
just
a microphone.
Yeah, and thank God for DJI, right? DJI.
Yes, DJI
Shout
comes
out to
in
them.
clutch for all things gimbals, and for these mics, they've been
These wireless
amazing.
mics. Right now, they're being hooked up to the camera, which is awesome. I didn't think they could do that, and I didn't have to change any settings.
Yeah,
It just went right in. I'm like, oh,
this is amazing, amazing. So
Which-
DJI, if you're looking at this is genuine.
sponsor us. But yeah, anyways, no, I want to use these for like the expo. We might use them for the expo. I would love that. Denver Expo in July.
Yes, we are going back, and we are
Farmers.
cosplaying.
Are we cosplaying?
I hope so.
What are you going to be as?
We should.
Homeless?
That's my everyday attire.
Crap.
Buzz Lightyear. If I can find
Are
a
you
good costume,
serious?
I will be Buzz Lightyear. What?
Should I be Woody? I'm too short to be Woody. I should be Buzz because I'm short.
Oh, that's not fair. I know.
Well,
He is shorter than Woody.
I
but-
want to be a hobbit because it matches how short I am. But
Yeah.
I'm still debating because I want to make it look good, but not make it look bad.
Right.
But I want to choose the easiest thing too.
If you guys cosplay, what do you cosplay as? And also, where can we get some good cosplay fits?
Amazon. Duh. Okay, 20 minutes. Good. We're at 20 minutes. I have to check because we don't have the TV. Imagine if we had an actual TV up there.
That would be dope.
What does that sound? It scared me.
I think it was the front door. It
Okay.
sounded like
It's
the front
it's
door
just
was
my daughter
closed.
just trying to. She should be sleeping. It's like midnight. No, it's like 11. It just turned 11.
This is late.
It's late. We're out here.
Yeah.
We're rocking. We're vibing.
Usually we're in
We
bed
should do
earlier.
a live stream one day out here, just like taking people's requests.
Doing
like
NPC stuff?
No, you're. I mean, you could,
We could.
or we could do like. A guy comes out. Anyways, no, you can like we could do your underrated songs or like your normal
music request live stream?
music request live, dude, and I can be in it,
Yeah.
and we can just.
That would be amazing.
I'll have the Rawmen Podcast as well on this side. That's weird because I don't see anything. Oh, it's the dogs. The dogs are scratching on the door. That's why.
That makes sense.
Scares the crap out of me though.
Well, I'm freezing.
We're almost done.
Okay.
We're
just gonna
22 minutes. This is what we do for you guys. We're trying to make new content outside in the middle of nowhere.
out here getting sick for y'all.
I don't think we'll get sick. You know, the guy who always gets sick and coughs first always dies. First.
I've had this itch in my throat, so I had to just take it out real quick.
He's gonna die. His chair just gets taken back. Oh, dude, that would be a scary freaking
don't
movie.
Don't
Dude,
like
directors, if
if
you're
you
out
could
there.
animate that.
Oh, dude, it's so cold. I can't think. My brain's frozen.
I know. For me too.
Oh, because all I think about is the cold, which reminds me of this movie called, God, in Spanish. It's about these Chilean football players who are going over the freaking Chilean mountains that are like snow. And
Oh, their
Yeah,
plane, their
What is it
plane
called?
breaks down, it crashes,
In the
and then a
snow.
couple of them survive, but then they have to like eat.
but it's like freaking
Other
cold.
people.
Like, yeah, it's so.
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
Yeah, it's based on
My
a true
parents
story.
watched it, and
Yeah,
I
it's
kind
weird.
of happened to walk in at an inopportune time. Yeah. So yeah, I just don't remember what it's called.
It's in Spanish though. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
And that's what it reminds me of. Like,
So sad.
it's sad because they had to eat their loved ones, really,
Yeah.
and their teammates, and they were. But I think what they say is because the ones that did survive had children, and the children are like, "Oh, you're the one who has a cannibal dad." I'm like, no, he didn't. He didn't eat people. He didn't want to eat people. He ate to survive. Like
Right.
he didn't love eating it. But if he didn't eat it, I wouldn't be here today. So
Yeah.
people always judge it at the wrong thing. They want to know everyone's story, and they kind of just make pre-assumed judgments before even knowing what really goes on. And I've seen that a lot. I think you've seen that a lot as well.
Yeah.
Like people should just, we all make mistakes, and I don't understand why people like putting you down for no reason. Mm-hmm. Like we had one comment. This guy freaked out. We had a comment on one of our shorts on YouTube. This guy was like, "You said this." I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, listen, this guy doesn't have his own pocket. He didn't even have a subscriber on YouTube. Why do you care?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't know anything. He's just trying to ruffle feathers, and that's what... And I'm like, but I take his criticism. I looked at him like, no, he's right. We could have probably done it a little better, which we'll work hard on, you know? Like the podcast, we work hard on, like, our first ones suck so badly. I feel like they suck. But some people actually like them, and I don't. Because it's not the vibe we're looking at, but I like it.
Yeah, I didn't like the first ones either. Not too fun. But we had to start somewhere.
And that's how it always
evolved.
is. That's how it always is.
We've definitely evolved.
Like
We've
Pokemon.
allowed ourselves to kind of make the awkward and the uncomfortable comfortable. And in that, comfortability, we are now comfortable with being awkward and exploring. So it's going in that direction.
It's just kind of just being who we are.
Yeah,
like
allowing
not worrying
creativity
about
to flow.
Not worrying about and overthinking like some people do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now we're out there. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook. We're on Apple Music, or not Apple Music, but Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast.
You can hear one of our episodes on there.
Check us out on Likey.
We're
on
Keep
Lemonade.
pushing that. Stop.
Because it's the obscure stuff. You never know who has Likey out there. And they're like, they never say Likey.
There's
People
like-
don't say Likey.
You're so weird. Why would you do that?
So like Likey, Lemonade.
You never said the hub.
Snapchat. Game Hub?
Yeah. No,
GitHub?
Grubhub.
Grubhub. Yeah.
Grubhub, dude.
I eventually want to get like on LinkedIn.
I am on LinkedIn.
Let's put the podcast up on LinkedIn. Can we do that?
Yeah, you can
Okay,
put it
let's
as a
do it.
business.
Find us on LinkedIn.
But yeah, how do you feel being out here in the dark? Like, how do you feel like it?
Terrified for my life.
But compared to what you were pretty much used to, you're not used to being out here like this, huh?
Correct. I'm used to the concrete jungle. I'm used to constantly hearing...
Concrete jungle, wet dream tomato. The Hawk Tuah girl?
Yes.
Whatever happened to her?
She came back. She came back. She made a return. She edited this video, kind of like a trailer, where she's like waking up in the morning, and then you see kind of blended into the background screenshots of Instagram and stuff.
Dude. She's done.
No, she's not done. Because she's trending again on the news that she's back, and that the SEC has pulled out of their They finished their investigation.
Oh, dude, were you covering your microphone the whole time?
No.
Okay.
No. And so they found her not liable.
Well, no, it was all her team members.
Yes.
And I knew that when she had... What I don't like what she did in the beginning was, like, she instantly got freaking people that she shouldn't have trusted. Like, people are greedy. I never knew how greedy people are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good with $1 million. I'm fine. Like, I will make it work, and I will make it into more money. But these greedy people, they're like, no, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. And I think you said that the reason why people are so greedy is because they like the power. They like the power behind the money. And with more money, you just have more power. And they like that. My daughter just came out. She's so cute. She's so cute. And she's in her little jacket.
So adorable.
She's coming too. You can come here, but don't show your face. Oh, okay. Okay, but face that way. Face that way. Oh, you found him. You found my Saitama. I don't want you guys to see your face, but anyways, guys.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed the episode.
We hope you've had fun, and especially us going through these great lengths.
Negative 11 degrees.
To entertain you guys.
In the dark with coyotes.
Yes. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to comment our dancing abilities
on
or
TikTok.
inabilities.
Make sure to follow us
on the TikToks.
Moi Moi, Ever Salvador.
Caffeinate with Cat. Yeah, check us out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always,
keep it raw. Why are you gonna show your face? I told you not to show your face. And she knows it. She does it on purpose. Oh, you're so warm. It's like a warm blanket.
I'm so jealous of her warmth right now.
So warm. Ooh, ooh. I'm touching her back. She's so warm. All right, go inside. We're about to go inside.
All right.
Here, I'll give you this. Let's hope it was recording.
I hope so too.
If not, it's another one for the. Oh, it's still recording. It's still recording.
It's still recording. Oh, keep it raw. Episode 20, baby. Episode 20.
Episode 20. I think it's done.
Okay.
Here, I don't know how to stop.